If you've ever been stuck in a Bangkok traffic jam, you won't find it hard to believe that there's an estimated 40 million registered vehicles in Thailand. And in a nation that so loves its cars, second-hand vehicles truly hold their value in the land of smiles. That's because of high taxes. Most people keep their vehicle for at least 7 years, and used cars cannot be imported. With cars at the top of the wish list in Thailand, attending the second-hand moto auctions in Bangkok is a pretty exciting affair. Moto Auction was established in Thailand in 2002 and took over the office of world-renowned international vehicle auction company Manheim, which began in this business in 1945. Across Moto's 13 Thailand locations, every year, the company handles over 100,000 vehicle transports, processes over 4 million documents, supports over 3,000 dealers, and generates around 6 billion baht in transactions. And that's both in facilities like this and online.
16ราคาเปลี่ยน16ไม่มีขายเลย40 บาท40 บาทไม่มีขายที่ร้านช็อปไป40,000 บาท45ครับเจ้าเท่า45ไม่มีขาย450,000 บาทขายครับ450,000 บาทครับพี่เจ้าเท่า
Most people think I can just stand on a box and I could do this. To do it really well is very, very difficult, and we have to train our auctioneers through our own internal auction school. We train them for about 6 months. But doing it for 3 or 4 hours in 30 or 33 degree heat, and now with the combination of looking at the room but also looking at what's coming in from online, is a whole new skill level, and it takes a lot for people to be able to do it.
With all the data gathered through Moto's sales and the new normal brought about thanks to the COVID-19 pandemic, creating an online marketplace made perfect sense. The result is the newly launched motoraka.com. Supporting the government's Thailand 4.0 directive, it's the first AI-driven data website to facilitate fair pricing deals for those wishing to sell their cars or buy a second-hand car in Thailand. Compiled from over 20 years of data, the Thai language website not only assists buyers and sellers, but also dealers, along with financial and insurance entities. It incorporates classified car listings, editorial content, and a dealer's platform. In essence, a digital manual to refer to for fair and trustworthy depreciation value of any vehicle brand and model.
We had to spend a lot of time, more than 2 years, developing the AI with experts to the point where we could give it all the data that we have, which is just, it's astonishing how much data we have after almost 20 years, plus external sources, so primary, secondary and tertiary sources of data. The AI sorts all through the data and looks at who was transacting what vehicle in what direction, and will come up with some pricing that suggests a range that's a fair range for that car in that condition with those kilometres at that time. So it's a huge amount of work that's going on in the AI to do it. The data there is just so large that you can't do this with spreadsheets and Excel and a telephone and a calculator. It's just impossible. And there are more than 32,000 variants of car make, model, condition, kilometres. So the data that's involved is astonishing, and it's too hard to do by yourself. So with so many variants, industry-leading number of variants or combinations as we call it, plus AI, we're able to sort through the data and provide consumers with a really quick, real-time suggested price range with an average sitting in the middle about where that particular car has been trading in the market for the last week. Yeah.
The actual paperwork involved with a vehicle purchase in Thailand is still far away from digital reality, but the team at Motoraka hope that this web initiative will bring all of the industry into the fast lane, and perhaps more efficient reselling of the cars already on the streets in Thailand will keep the traffic flowing a little smoother for us all.